Today I'm going to be talking about 5 ways that will help you not only relieve stress but also calm your mind. As Lao Tzu said, a mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. So first, in midst of any situation when you're feeling really stressed, you have to ask yourself the burning question, which I call it as the burning question, which is, what's the worst that could happen? You see, as H.P. Lovecraft said, apart from the fear, we have the fear of the unknown, which boggles us the most. So in midst of any situation, you have to ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen to me? For example, I'm losing money in stocks currently. Then what's the worst that could happen? You have to devise that strategy like a chess game. Hey, maybe I'll lose this and this amount of money. Will it end my life? No. Will I go back further steps? Maybe no. But how can I recover that money back? As soon as you recognize the worst possible scenario, or you submitted a bad project, what's the worst that could happen? Your grade would suffer, or you might end up in bad books of your boss, but you won't lose your job. So you devise this strategy. What's the worst that could happen in any situation? And once you have that chess-like strategy and all the scenarios laid down, the stress really goes away and you have a clear path. Second, when I'm feeling really overwhelmed, I like to take a long ass hot shower, and it does wonders for me. You see, as while you're taking that shower, I visualize that whatever the water that is actually flowing and draining down the drain, it's like my problems going away. I visualize that one by one, whatever is stressing me out is going away. And actually I read it in a few psychology books, like that really works wonders. Sometimes people like to imagine that their problems are balloons and they're shooting them one by one. So shower is more like therapeutic, and it just shows that I'm cleansing my body, and whatever is bogging me down or boggling my mind is just running and washing away droplet by droplet. So shower works wonders for me. Third, when you're stressed and you're thinking the same thing over and over again and taxing your mind, it becomes really important to break that pattern. Now, some people like to do deep breaths, but what if you do not remember to take deep breaths at that time? So you have to take or do something which I call as escapism. So when I am overwhelmed, I just watch some comedy videos. They work really well. Or if not comedy videos, I like to watch some really trashy movies which I could make joke of, fun of, and which I do not have to apply any brains. Just watch really comfort movies. Everybody has comfort shows, comfort movies, or any videos that gives them a sense that everything is all right in the world. And so stress is basically your zone where you're uncomfortable. So try to go to your comfort zone. Try to go to a familiar place, familiar shows, or anything which breaks that thought pattern and actually eases your breathings and makes you forget momentarily, so that you can devise a new strategy and tackle the problem. Fourth, you can also listen to music. Some people have specific songs or music that helps them calm down in certain situations. Sometimes I listen to classical music. Sometimes I listen to peppy music like Mambo Number 5 or something where I can jump and dance and everything. So that also actually helps me relieve the stress. Fifth, which I think is the most important, and I do that more often, is sleep. Just take a damn nap. When you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're stressed, just take a damn nap. Close everything down, and I like to do that in a dark room. I'll close everything down. I'll close the blinds and everything. I'll switch off the lights. I'll just stay still, be in a dark room, and just try to sleep. Because I think sleep not only recharges, which is proven, but it also helps you restore that homeostasis, the stability which you are currently not feeling in your mind and in your environment. And dark room really helps, that you are in your own cocoon and that you are safe. So I think taking a nap in a dark room, fifth, is just really wonderful in times of stress.